It's raining outside. Okay. That's, there we go. All right. Here we go. Oh my goodness. That Boy, that wind is howling outside. But yeah, so finally got to 1,000 subscribers. Well, thousand YouTube friends, and just having a little Pepsi. Who that is? Shane said, "Good idea on the non-alcoholic." Haha. Hey, Adams Goodwill says hello. Hey, Adams Goodwill, nice bucket hat. Thank you. It kind of matched my shirt. My girlfriend wore it here the other day. Left it behind because that's what Filipinas do. Like they bring stuff to your house, then they leave it behind. So they always have a reason to come back. But I don't mind. She's probably going to be moving back in, probably around the 20th of this month. So, Chief said, "Congratulations, bro." Thank you, Chief. You look like a GI in the Nam. I wasn't old enough to be in the Nam. I was in like the first, like, was that Desert Shield turned into Desert Eagle or something like that. Desert Shield. I don't know. The first Gulf War conflict. Chief, we're having Pepsi. Only Pepsi today. You can't bribe me enough. In fact, I don't even think I've got any alcohol left here anyway, Chief, and I ain't going to get none. Not today. It's the wind's howling outside. Adam's Goodwill. I mean, your outfit looks kind of like soldier from that decade, huh? Yeah, I know what you meant. I was just being funny. I was being funny. Like, how old do you think I am? Let's look and see what's look. The wind, the wind's howling. We got some rain going on here, but sorry about that. Yeah, my big old fingers. Every time I switch the camera around, sometimes I hit the mute button. Jonathan Carper said, "Thank you for your support, brother." Hey, no problem, Jonathan. I hope everything goes good with the job interview. James Henley said, "Where's this place, sir?" I am in Tagaytay in the Philippines. And it is awesome, James. Chief said hello to Shane. Yes, we cannot hear you. Yeah, Adam, I figured it out. I muted. Shane said hey to Chief. Is having a girlfriend or wife worth the money? Um, I mean, it depends on each individual. Like what's more important to you? Like having like someone that is supportive of you and takes care of you and like gives a damn if you got the flu, then yeah, worth it. Because you know Let's see. It's worth it to me. Money's not everything. RDX said, Whitey, what you doing? I'm just sitting here talking to you, brother. Come on in. Tell me something good. Jan, okay, thank you. It must be nice. Adams said tropical thunderstorms must be common over there. Yeah, well, they have the rainy season. It's like it doesn't normally rain like too often here in Tagaytay. Like it'll rain a little bit and then it passes. But they've been having like some weather systems in the Philippines that's been going around. So Big Man said, I'm Big Man, I'm Big Man. Well, what you doing, Big Man? I appreciate you. Are you going to SawCon? Little Burglary? I don't know what SawCon is. Oh, you talking about, wait, did the guy from Saw have a bucket hat? Is that what you're talking about? Like the horror movie? You all enjoy each other on here. Talk to you soon. All right, Jonathan. Your mom said hi. Hey, your mom. Chief said, I celebrated your 1,000 sub last night. Well, Chief, I was celebrating it too. I didn't even know whenever I crossed over to 1,000 subs because I was not paying attention to the chat or nothing. I was just looped. Valmariz channel say congratulations. Thank you, Valmariz. Hey, Valmariz, you got a channel? Hold on, let me check you out. Let's see what you got going on here. Valmariz channel. Oh, you got 13,000 subscribers. Let me get in on that train. Valmariz must be putting out some good content. Got all those people over there checking it out. I'll check it out later. Wait. See. Big Man said, I do PG-13 things to jar of mayonnaise. As long as you got consent, Big Man, like, you always got to make sure you get consent. Philippines with Mike says, congratulations. Man, thank you, Mike. Hey, you got a channel? Oh, let me check it out. Wait. Mike living in the Philippines? Oh, you over 1,000 too. Congratulations. Let's subscribe to Mike living in the Philippines. Oh, okay. Well, that's Mikapino. I got you on my other phone. I must not have had you your channel on this phone. But so now I'm subscribed on both phones now. Hey, congratulations, Ray, on 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, Gino, Dazzle. Chief said, hey to Gino. Chris said, I'm taking a shit and watching you right now. All right, well, I'll keep you company while you're in the bathroom. Don't forget to wash your hands. Like, don't want you to get sick or anything. Gino said hello to Chief. Valmariz channel next is 4,000 watch hours. No, I've already got my watch hours, Valmariz. Like I actually had my watch hours before I had my subscribers. So as soon as I got my subscribers, like I turned on, like all the ad monetization stuff. So like I'm all good to go. Like all I got to do now is just make content, make friends, have fun on YouTube. Valmariz, you're in the Philippines, sir. Yes. I am in Tagaytay in the Philippines. Jordan said, hello, Poe. What's going on, Jordan? Simon, good afternoon, buddy. Just got back from grocery shopping. That's awesome. Did I go? Wait. No, I didn't go grocery shopping today. I went grocery shopping yesterday. Sir Roman, how many girlfriends you got? Man, I can only handle one. That's all I need. Just the one girlfriend. Any more than that, that's just too much trouble. Chief said, hey to Simon. Simon said, Chief, Valmerez, wow, congratulations. Thank you, Valmerez. Wait, and I already subscribed, didn't I? I think I checked you out. Yeah, I subscribed. 13,000 subscribers. There we go. Robert Armstrong. How's it going, Ray? Congratulations on the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, Robert. Man, I appreciate you. And again, I don't have subscribers. I got 1,000 friends on YouTube. Your mom said hi again. Valmerez, wow, you're near at me. I'm in Santo Tomas, Batangas. Okay. I don't know if I've ever been there. Like I know I haven't been there. Might have drove through there. Big Man said, "Are you happy right now?" Absolutely, Big Man. I appreciate you asking. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Love life. Detero Chacane, how old are you? I am 56 years old. I race Ira Sima Chavez. Hello from California. Hey Ira, like where you at in California? Funny and insightful. Man, you dress like you either going to the center of Earth or gonna discover dinosaur eggs. That's pretty good. That is both funny and insightful. Connor said, "You a Trump supporter?" I'm a Ray supporter. Like, I don't get into politics too much. Like, I've always said, like, no matter who's been in office, they normally don't affect my day-to-day life and how I live and what I do. And like, I think that like more good, like if everybody kind of ignored politics and just put all of their energy and focus on making a difference around them, just themselves, what they could do, there'd be a lot of improvement in the world. Like, people spend too much time worrying about what everybody else is trying to do and not enough energy just like doing something yourself. Ira's in Modesto, California. All right. Marcus Lee said, favorite American right here. Who dat? Who dat your favorite American? You talking about me, Marcus? That is so sweet. Louis, you think you can ban me? I ain't trying to ban anybody, Louis. I appreciate you being here. Detiro Chacane, 56 year wall, you must have 10 wives, man. Anyway, I'm watching from the Republic of South Africa. All luck, man. Man, I appreciate that, Detiro. Big man. Unreal. What's unreal, big man? Marcus. Living life, go fishing or something. Yeah, like, you should always like put your energy into like making your life better, enjoying your life more, and being a positive influence in like your immediate community. Like, that's more important than what any of the politicians are talking about. Cray Cray said hi. What's going on, Cray Cray? Jean-Claude, rather be at war with myself than the world. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a battle you can win because you got control over yourself. Marcus said, yes, sir, no politics, love it. Yeah, like life's too short to be worried about what someone else thinks, should happen in the world. Like, I can't control all that. I can only control what I do in this world. And so I spend my energy like focused on that. Hey, Nad's Mixed Vlog said hi, and I know I'm already subscribed to my buddy Little Nads there. Got 2.16K subscribers. Way to go. Hey, Mike, wait. Big man said, you want me to get angry? Nah, I want you to be happy, big man. I want you to be happy. Michael, something simple. Y'all can subscribe there. Said, hey, Ray. What's going on, Michael? Big man, trust me, it'll be bad. Oh, well, you know, I ain't trying to get on your bad side, big man. Like, I think, like, I want you to be happy and enjoy your life. Naz, thank you, sir. TT said, hey, Ray, what you say? Man, I can't call it. I'm just doing a little celebration live stream without any alcoholic beverage, nothing but Pepsi today. I told Chief he can't. I don't know where Chief was in here, but I told Chief he can't tempt me. I don't even have any alcohol here, and I ain't going out there in the rain to go get any. So we just gonna sip on some Pepsi. Let's see. Gino said, hey to Michael. Simon said, I see you're in camo gear today. Yeah, just mixing it up. I saw like Lynn left his hat here and it matched my tank top that I was already wearing, so I said we gonna work with it. TT said, I am working on getting there, but man, you need to come on. We'll have a good time. Gus Bus said, get a job, you old drunk boozer. I don't want no job. Like, job means you got to work and got responsibilities and pressure and stress and all that. I don't need no job. Gino said, hey to Simon. TT 1,000 subs, congrats. Yeah, I got all my the boxes checked and everything. So like I'm just, I don't have anything more to do as far as, like getting registered with YouTube. Like it's all done. Like I know YouTube been putting ads on my stuff, but now I'm gonna get a little bit of pocket change from that. So that's pretty cool. Gonna get a little pocket change from the ads. Michael said it. One of my favorite coffee places, coffee only. All right. John Claude, hey Ray, give us young man in the States advice on if we should get married to the woman in America. Like, it depends on if you fall in love. Like, if you fall in love with her and she falls in love with you, like, I can't tell you where, like, your perfect mate is. Like, I'm definitely not gonna sit there and say like, American women, are no good or whatever. Like, all the comparison between like American women and Filipino is mostly from the view of, an older expat, like that is pretty much beyond dating age, and the choice of women for that type of man is very limited in the U.S. For various reasons. But for a young man living in the U.S., like, get your riz up. Like, talk to some women. Like, if it works out, like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying, I wouldn't say, like, just completely ignore women in the U.S., but I know a lot of men that are like kind of disenchanted, even younger men that are disenchanted with the way like some women over there are, and it would be understandable if you just wanted to keep your nose down, work hard, save money, and then go somewhere else. I wouldn't blame you, but I'm also not saying that like you can't find a good quality woman in the U.S. Like, they still exist. For sure. Gus Buzz, dim teeth, yellow as hell, boy. Yeah, Gus. Whenever I was a kid, I think I was about 12 years old, and I had acne, and there's this antibiotic called tetracycline, and I guess back then it was still kind of new that they didn't know that over time, like you can look it up, it like turns your. There's no way I can bleach or whiten or anything else because it's from the inside. Tetracycline like stains your teeth from within, and I've always, not liked my teeth. Eventually, while I'm in the Philippines, I'll get something done with this grill. Fred, poet fan page. Uncle, leave alcohol alone. That's good advice. That's good advice, Fred. I appreciate it. Good looking out. Simon said hello to my friend Gino. Hello, Chief. Hello, Gino. Big man, you are angry. Nah, I ain't angry. I'm happy. Is you chewing tobacco still? No, I can't do chewing tobacco. I never could. I remember when I was in high school, I was in the country, and like all the guys there, like they would like have a dip in their mouth, and I tried it, trying to fit in, and while you're in class, like you can't spit, so you just swallow the juice. I got sick as hell. Yeah, don't do that. TT said, "Is there an SNR up there in Tagaytay?" Yeah, they're not in Tagaytay, but there's two that are kind of close, within 20-30 minute drive. Big man said, "You don't seem to understand, man." I'm trying, big man. I'm trying to be understanding here. Michael said hello to Simon. One founders of Jack Daniel. All right. We just got Pepsi today. X Night, why'd you start streaming? Because I get to talk to friends, make new friends. Like it's good stuff. Like I really enjoy doing live streams. Get to catch up with my friends. Gino said, "Dark skies and raining in Aklan province from Typhoon Tino." Yeah, well, it's looked like it's letting up a little bit. We were getting like a little bit of wind and rain here, but it looks like it's letting up some. Big man said, "Wow, unreal." I'm as real as it gets, big man. I am 100% real. It was raining, now just cloudy here in Dumaguete. Okay, Michael. Story time. Man, I miss your story time with James. Congrats, Ray. Appreciate your story time. And you're in Memphis, right? And when are you coming back to the Philippines? When's the next visit? Mike Teco Maluleke said hi. Hey, Mike. Mika Mikati. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry. Marcus Lee said, "I've got some ash here. My dad was in the Philippines in Manila, I think, when the volcano erupted." Okay, that was what was the name of that volcano? Mount Pinatubo. Is that the one? The eruption. Simon said, "Hey to Mike. TT, 1,000 subs equals you qualify for earnings from YouTube." Yeah, like at 500, when you get to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, then you're eligible for like super chats and memberships and stuff like that. But when you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, then you're eligible for AdSense, where YouTube plays, like when they're playing ads on the videos, like you will get a certain percentage of that. Big man said, huh? Okay, okay. All right, big man. Hey, Simon, what time is the live stream collaboration with James and Karen? I think he told me it was at 5 o'clock. So I'll definitely be off here before 5 o'clock. Support James, Karen, and my man Simon. Jean-Claude, the thing is, most girls want to be shared around with your buds. I haven't seen that anywhere like that. Like that may be your experience, Jean-Claude, and if so, man, I'm sorry that happened to you, but there's good girls. Just keep looking. Spiro said, hello, Ray. Well done on your 1,000 subs. Take care, mate. Thank you, Spiro. Micah said, like and subscribe. Marcus Lee, he scooped a little up and bring it home. I remember they had to stay longer because the plane couldn't leave with all the ash in there. Okay. Yeah. Big man said, you're going to friggin' learn. You're going to learn today. TT said, Rams crushed your Aints today. Sorry, man. Yeah, I mean, that was expected. For sure. Spiro said, Desert Storm. Yeah, no, I wasn't in Desert Storm. Like I said, there like the original Gulf War, the first Gulf War was Desert Shield. Desert Storm was the war with Iraq to get Saddam Hussein out of power. Big man said, trust me, you wouldn't want me on my bad side. No, I don't. Of course I don't want you on your bad side. I want everybody to be happy, big man. Travel Time says, supposed to be awesome. Dental and medical service in Bangkok, seriously. Okay. Yeah, like I said, one day I'm gonna get my grill done. Make a video about it. There you go, do it. All right. Rupert from the South said, hello, Uncle Ray. I have a question. How can 8 billion humans have a birthday when there's only 365 days a year? Well, because Rupert, like, people share the same birthday. Like, that's all I can tell you, nephew Rupert. Like, you just got multiple people that have the same birthday. Tommy said, I love your channel. As a transracial person, what advice can you give me? Man, the only advice I can give you, Tommy, is come up with a new question, because I done answered that same question from you multiple times. Be happy. That's my standard answer. Colonel said, congrats, Ray. Thanks, Colonel. Story time with James said, yep, next year. Okay, like early next year? Or? Simon, 5 p.m. Yep. Hey, everybody. Hey. Gotcha. Time should be there. Looking forward to it. Yep. Big man said, okay. Appreciate you still hanging out, big man. Gino said, well, watch it, Simon. Yes, absolutely. Kuma said, congratulations, Ray. You rock. 1,000 subs. Thank you so much, Kuma. You rock as well. Simon, cheers, Michael. Gino. Chief said hello to the Colonel. Terrico is those the glasses you tune in? No, they just some reader glasses, because you know when you get old, like your eyes stop working as good as they used to, so gotta put these bad boys on. I can peep your comments. Micah said, hey Chief, were you present during Ray's drinking marathon live stream last night? Was quite the scene. Terrico said, I'm a good girl, just old as dirt. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm sure you've lived an interesting life. Even a good girl. I know you lived an interesting life. Yes, I'm still paying for last night. Chief was trying to keep up. She was trying to keep up. Michael's laughing. Believe it or not, I'm drinking water tonight. That's awesome, Chief. I drank water last night before I went to bed. Uh, I'll be drinking water. Well, I'm drinking Pepsi right now because I just, I wanted something different. But last night I drank up everything that I had in my refrigerator for chasers. Like, I had orange juice and calamansi and Pepsi and like everything got drank up. Using it for chasers. Terrico said, "Where are you at? Uh, where are you at? Not specific. I mean, it's dark here. I am in the Philippines. That's where I am in Tagaytay in the Philippines. So it is 3:22 in the afternoon here. APT 420 at Port Rupert. I don't know anything about Rupert, but Mike said, watching Ray and his friends on that drinking fest made me feel dizzy with all that going on, and he in the comment section was on overdrive. Yeah, and I wouldn't normally I try and interact with everybody in the comments, but I wasn't interacting with nobody, and I don't think I could have kept up even sober. Like I saw, like I'd look over there and see like the comments just constantly rolling up. Simon said, "Oh no, Chief." Sinashi said, "Hello there, Unc. What's going on, nephew? Appreciate you being here, Sinashi." APT 420. I'm transpigmented. Pigmented. I don't know what that does. That mean like you're got splotchy with black and white? I'm sure you're still handsome, APT. Terrico said, "That's a bot when the same sentence is repeated." Yeah, it could be. Like I don't stress about it too much. Damn, Chief, cheers on the water consumption. Yeah, like you gotta definitely make sure to drink enough water. Simon said, "You're not joking, Michael. Made me dizzy just trying to keep up." Yeah, and I was talking to Simon earlier, and Simon said, that live stream was pretty much unwatchable. Like it made him feel kind of like uncomfortable, and it wasn't a pleasant live stream, and I get that, but here's the way I look at it, and like if I'm not doing like content that you like, man, watch something else. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that as in I'm your friend and I want you to always like enjoy yourself. Like if there's like crap going on my channel, like you don't have to stick it out just to, support me. I appreciate like, if you feel that way. But at the end of the day, like I'm trying to be entertaining. And sometimes like that entertainment, like last night, it apparently like there was a lot of people in here and they were having what their brand of fun is. Like it's not my brand of fun, but if they want to get in here and like say, smart things about me and try to be funny, and it's a whole different type of viewer. Like trolls are people too. And I've always said, like, I just want people to be happy. Trolls are people. Like, and if there's a lot of people in there and they're having their brand of fun, good. Like, I want them to be happy. It doesn't bother me. It's not going to change my life one bit. So, but, if the chat ever gets like, kind of out of control where it's like, I'm just not having fun in here. I would completely understand, like you duck out. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Uh, Big Dicks 67 plus 2 said, "You ever queef on your comb, then brush your chest hair after?" I don't have any queefs in me. Misleading said, "Donated $20." Oh, well, okay. Uh, I appreciate that. I don't see it, but cool. That sounds like a very misleading statement. Simon, it was too much to watch and follow. I was buzzing just watching Ray and his friends. Colonel said, "Hey" to Simon. Stowaway said, "Hey." Hey, Stowaway. Uh, Terrico said, "Oh, okay, I'm old too. They look like the ones you turn adjust to see." Okay, I'd never seen those. Stowaway said, "Hey to everybody. I went to Jane and Karen's live stream to simply relax with some good conversation." Hey, I don't blame you at all. Like I said, you know, there were people. There were people having a good time, and Terrico, and yes, sir, I sure have a life. Awesome. Had a great life. Simon said, "I think Mrs. Simon may make an appearance at 5 p.m. Said to Ray today, we need some eye candy." Oh, yeah. Yeah, I look forward to seeing. Well, I've seen on your channel. Terry, okay, cool. We got 2:22 a.m. here. Yep. Pure Nature Threads had hello host. Said hi with the wavy hand. Hey, Pure Nature Thread. How are you doing? James said, "About to crash out. Got to get up in the morning and make the donuts. Take care, Ray. I'll check you out later." I appreciate you. I remember that Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Time to make the donuts. Terrico said, "Yes, sir. It probably is certainly an interesting life. You are a sweet guy." Man, I try, Terry. I try my best. Simon, nice chat on the phone today, mate. We got your back and still love your work. Man, I appreciate you so much, Simon. That's why I said, like, you were worried that you were gonna, offend me by, trying to, like, give me some friendly advice, and like that's the way I'm gonna take it every time. Like, you guys are my friends, so like, whenever you tell me something, I am gonna always view it in the light of this is coming from a friend, and I don't get offended. Terry said, "That just mixes up the algorithms, right?" I don't know. Like, I don't, I don't try to control anything. Like, I just let whatever happens happen. And Boulevard Dreams said, "Brother, you soft as hell." Exactly. Like, man, it's too much work, like, trying to be hard all the time. Like, sometimes it's all right to be a little soft. Widar Sono said, "Take care of your health to stay fit." I try, Widar, and I appreciate that's good advice. Terry tells, scroll on. Wait. Sam Rat the Playa. Hello, dear. Nice hat. How are you? I'm from Delhi, India. Where are you from? Are you in the Philippines? Yes, I am in the Philippines. I'm in Tagaytay in the Philippines. Appreciate you stopping in. Micah said, "Ray checked in with me also today, video chat. I was relieved to know Ray was still alive after all that. Heck, if I attempted to drink a quarter of what Ray drank, I may not be here today." Yeah, I've got a high tolerance, and that's not a brag. That's just part of who I am. Hashing it. How long did it take you to adjust to the humidity down there? You know what? Like, I'm from Louisiana, and like, to me, the humidity in Louisiana is worse than it is, at least here where I'm at. Like in Tagaytay, the humidity's not that bad. But I was like, no. when it's hot, like same in Louisiana, like you just don't go outside, when it's hot and humid. Michael said, adjusted to the humidity just fine here in the Philippines. As long as you get out and expose yourself to it, you adapt. If you hang out in AC all the time, probably struggle. I said, yeah, but I don't like having sticky balls. I'm with you. I'm with you, Hashim. I don't like. Guess a little corn starch would do it. Yeah, I don't like that stickiness either. Swapna said, "Hi, sir. I'm from India. All right, Swapna. Appreciate you being here. Michael, you're a legend, mate. Simon, TT said, 8,100,000,000 people, 365 days equals 21,917,020 birthdays every day. Example, one person who has a birthday on January 8th shares their birthday with 21,917,019 other people on their special day. Just saying. Appreciate you doing the math, Travel Time. Lone Ranger, good to see you again, sir. Thank you, Lone Ranger. Appreciate you being here. Hey, an Englishman in the Philippines. That's Steven, isn't it? What's going on, Steven? This morning. Michael said, that's some serious math. Simon said, wow, that's deep. Yeah, we got the best viewers here. Like they hold on. Most like on other channels, like the viewers and everyone in the chat, like just chats. Like on my channel, man, my viewers be doing long division just to add to the content. Like, that's above and beyond. TT is a boss. Steven said, yes, mate, all good. Hit some work to do Saturday. Had some work to do. Got some work to do. Damn, autocorrect. I got it. Simon said, Harriet the dog, Ray? No, just Pepsi. Just Pepsi today. I told Chief, don't even try. It's like I don't have any alcohol left here in the condo, and I ain't planning on going out and getting any. I gotta be sober for immigration tomorrow. I'm gonna go renew my immigration tomorrow morning. I think I'm late, but maybe they'll cut me some slack because, I think I was supposed to do it on the 2nd, but that was a Sunday, so I may have to pay a little bit extra, a couple days late. Good day, Mr. Steve. Steve and I were the YouTube police last night. Y'all was playing Whack-A-Troll. Playing Whack-A-Troll. You're going to have to do express. Yeah, I always do. I always pay the express fee. That we were. TT said, I'm sorry about the 8 billion people birthday joke. I was answering the other guy's weird question, just saying. No worries. And I was just giving you a shout out as hey man, everyone else's channel, they're just doing random chats, but my viewers be doing advanced math just to add to the conversation. Yep, TT said, I'm above and beyond, Ray. Uverti said, hello, gay daddy. What's going on, Yurti? You know I'm only gay for you, right? Nah, I don't want you to keep spamming the same thing because, like, I got you the first time. Yurti said, I'm sorry, LOL. Hey, no problem. No problem, Yurti. You're just trying to have a good time. Simon said, TT, can we have something on sport? What? What do you mean on sport, Simon? Happiness of gaming. Hey, good day from South India. What's going on, Happiness of gaming? Beatcon Smithy said, can you throw it in a circle, freaky style, please? Uh, I don't know how to throw what in a circle. What am I throwing in a circle? Like, I'm pretty damn freaky, but I don't know how to throw it in a circle. Is that like a dance move? What is that? April Stewart said, repent, Jesus loves you, the end is here. Um, yeah, well, I'm me and the Lord's good. Good looking out, April. Stephen said, the end, we've only just begun. Simon said, a question as the mass was like being back at school. Oh, okay. I got you. So that must be something on sport. That must be some kind of English phrase. I think Stephen got it. I didn't get it. Happiness of game, and what a beautiful view from your Valkyrie. From your balcony? Can you show around? Absolutely. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Let me get y'all over here. Take a look. It's been raining today. So it's still overcast and kind of a little bit gloomy. But that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at from my balcony. Hold on. Let's get this thing over here. Uh, Tommy said, I love you, Tam. Oh, yeah. Same question, Tommy. I got you. Cameron Peep, show me. Come on, Peep, show some respect to the 22 million peeps that have birthdays today. Happy birthday. I ain't singing that 20 million times. Question of sport. Simon's, yeah. I don't get it either. I don't get it. Having this game said, wow. Uh, Mike said hi. Micah Deco said hi. April Stewart, hell is not a place for people. Repent. Happy birthday to everyone. Actually, today is Leah's birthday. Yeah, I knew that. I was on her live stream earlier today. Told her happy birthday, and I told her in her live stream while I was on the phone with you, I heard Jay singing happy birthday to her. Steven said, I'm on Bill Beaumont's team, Simon. I don't know who Bill Beaumont is. Y'all talking some of that English stuff. TT, 11th commandment, thou shalt not spam on Ray's channel. See you happy birthday, Leia. Yeah, that's what is it? Philippine family life with Leia. Gorgon Black, no respect exists. Yeah, I don't know who's being exist. I don't Simon said, every day is my birthday here in the Philippines. Absolutely. Every day here is the weekend or a holiday. So I tell people, I'm retired. Like, uh, I don't know what today is. Like, it's the weekend. It's a British TV show, Ray, from way back. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I knew it had. I knew it was something only like English people would get. Uh, Lone Rangers, Blue Jays lost. Yeah, I know. I was rooting for the Dodgers just because, like Gino is a Dodgers fan, and Gino's my friend, and I support my friends. So, like, I'm gonna root for my friend's team. Like I said, true that, Simon. Jose, dude, check your ear. What's going on with my ear? Do I got something in my ear? Okay. There, checking it. It's still there. It's big as hell. I got some big ass ears. Maya said, every day is a happy day in the Philippines, for sure. 12th commandment, thou shalt not do long division on raised channel. No, absolutely. No, actually, that shouldn't be a commandment because, like, I appreciate the effort you put in, like, just to add content to the channel. Michael said, even when it rains. Yep. Beautiful in the Philippines, even when it rains. Simon, got to do my hair for later. I'll be there to watch you, Simon, looking all fresh. Dude, your ear is bleeding. My ear is not bleeding. Simon, good username. Should I bet it all on red? If that makes you happy, like I personally wouldn't, like risk because like if you're at the point where you gotta like risk everything on basically a coin flip, you made some bad life choices. That's all I'm saying. TT, sing happy birthday 20 million times. Ray, start singing. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. My voice wouldn't hold up. Chief, going to take a nap. Time went back an hour and has me all messed up. Yeah, I'm glad they don't have the whole daylight saving times in the Philippines. That's why I want to be there as soon as possible. I hear you, Steven. Jose said, I made you check. Yeah, like, I'm going to check it out. See you later, Chief. Leia turned 25 today. Such a blessed couple, Gary and Leia. Absolutely. Please Zoom. Isa, congratulations, Ray. Like with lots of Y's. I appreciate you, Isa. I had to get really, really drunk to make it happen. Y'all will not see that. Well, I started out, I put that video in members only, and then, I cut out the music, and then I was going to put it public for like 18 plus. And then again, after talking to Simon, I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't want to put that content like that's going to be something that like is normal. So I put it back in members. Yes, they're two of my best friends here in the Philippines. Yeah, Gary and Leia are awesome. Isa, keep safe. Always, Isa. Always. Inget, Isa. Inget. Disciples of Tao said, hey, what's going on, Disciples of Tao? Every time they're doing a live stream, they're always eating. Hot dog said, save it. What am I saving? Wait. Joe Maggie says, smoke weed every day. I can't smoke weed. It doesn't affect me well. What was that? What song is that from? That's Nothing But a G thing, I think. Smoke weed every day. Side child, we're going crazy. Why y'all going crazy? TT said, thanks for pointing the camera out your window for a bit. That view is majestic, even with the rain. Yeah, no, I love like, and it's like right now, like even with the rain, it's like nice now that it stopped raining and the wind stopped blowing as much. Just like nice and cool from that, like after the rain, and just a like just a pleasant atmosphere to be in. Like have that view with a nice cool breeze. I love it here in Tagaytay. Joe Maggie, damn that sucks. Shit saved my life, man. If if it's for you, then like I'm 100% for it. Like I want people to have what makes them happy in life and helps them. Like I wouldn't deprive that from anybody. I'm just saying it's just not for me personally. Patel Cavi said, "Hey, before you, I watched a homeless guy talking with chicken and live." Okay, well I don't have any chickens here, and I got a place to stay, so there's not really any comparable content. TT said, "Though Gary and Leah is through Gary and Leah is how I found out about your channel, about Michael's channel, something simple, or or like me, like I've been a moderator on Gary and Leah's channel for like years and years, from before I got back state." Hey, Joe Mack said, "Who that? Who that, Joe Mack?" Michael said, "Yes, I agree, Ray. No point in you smoking weed. Won't even make you itch. Not strong enough for you." No, that's not why. I don't know. I don't like. I've tried it before in my life, and it's just not for me. Tommy. I was saying some of the same stuff. Patel Cavi, and next reel is a guy underwater trying hard to catch shrimp, big shrimp in water. Okay, well that would be pretty cool. Watch him like underwater trying to catch shrimp. TT said, "Ray, you told me a couple of months back, but how much did you say is the rent there in your apartment?" 15K in pesos. So just recently, like I paid my rent, the condo fee, like the dues for the condo, my internet and electricity, and water is included in like condo dues and all that. So all those bills was around $370 for the month. Like that was all my bills. That included rent, electricity, internet. I think raise is 15,000. Yeah, 15,000 pesos, which is a great deal. Yeah. Now, when I was watching, or not watching, whenever I was going with the Bakers, like to look at condos here, like they were trying to find a place, and I was looking at condos like in my building. It's pretty much the same kind of size as my condo, but for some reason, like they just like weren't as nice. They're just like plain, and they were more like they were asking for more rent than what I'm paying. And see, let me show you some of the things. Like, hold on, let me show you around real quick. All right, so like for one thing, like my condo, like in the kitchen, has this like backsplash. It's nice. And then like the condos we were looking at, of course it was just plain. And then, it had the upper cabinets, but then it didn't have like this cabinet above the refrigerator, which I like. you know, and what else? Oh yeah, like, it had like the condos we were looking at, like it just had. Hold on, like it just had just like how they have in the Philippines, just like the plain bulb light fixture, like it's just a bulb, a bare bulb. So it didn't have like any light fixtures, but this, and it was just all like flat walls. Like this has got like a tray type ceiling with, up lighting, and then, the down lighting. So it, you know, I don't know, gives it some ambiance. Then these little shelves, and then none of those condos had like this full like shelf that goes all the way through. It didn't have like the little, makeup area here. It just had, just the wardrobe, and didn't have like the shelves with the other cabinet. And then in the bathroom, like a lot of the bathrooms just had, basically like a sink, but it didn't have like the whole cabinets. Like this place has like a lot of cabinets and shelves and everything. It makes it like so much better. Uh, Tommy has issues. TT said 15,000. Wow, that's great. It is. Um, Michael said real estate rentals with Ray could be your secondary channel. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that full time. I just, like I said, whenever I was going with them, uh, like it made it definitely made me feel more blessed. Uh, TT says, "Is that an Airbnb?" Nope. This is where I've been for a year. Uh, Liquid Grand tonight. What is your trajectory? Even keel. Like I won't get too high, I won't get too low. Just kind of chilling. Can't wait till I get into my apartment here in Dumagetti. A brand new studio apartment in the first stage of being complete. Ready to move in. Supposed to be ready November 15th. That'll be cool. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. That'll be awesome, Michael. I know like you're ready to get somewhere and kind of start making it like your spot. Like you and Che make it comfortable for y'all. Liquid Grant, okay, I appreciate your candor. Yeah. Uh, and your cadence. Okay. Well, I just, that's just how I talk. That's just how I talk. And I appreciate you being here. We're only at 63 minutes. Let's see. I can go a little bit longer, and then because it'll almost 4 o'clock. I got to be off here before 5 o'clock, so I can watch our good friend Simon over on James and Karen's channel. So maybe I'll be here for about another half an hour talking with y'all about something. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. Like I need to go back and watch the video from last night and see if I can. I think there's a way like you can like turn on where it shows the comments that were coming up in real time, because I'd be curious to read like the comments that were coming in last night. Uh, Good morning and such to you. Appreciate it. I'm Pig said, huh? Huh? What's going on? I'm Pig. Uh, where you from? What you doing tonight? Well, this evening. I don't know where. It's probably morning for you, maybe. But here in the Philippines, it's right at 4 p.m. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait. Who's on live right now? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Anna's on live. Who else? Hold on, let me. I'm on a live stream giving support to other live streamers. That's what I do. Huh? I don't know. Michael said, "Hey Ray, check on your other phone. The short I just posted. Watch it. Wasn't recorded with my device, so it's not high quality video, but serves its purpose. Play it now. Want to watch your reaction. Okay. Trust me, it's gotta be good. First form. SF here. All right, Liquid Grant. I'm fixing to get to it, Michael. Let me just catch up in the comments real quick. Trust never gonna get loaded up. Okay. I'm a new timer. I guess that will make me an old timer. TT, what does an Airbnb rent for in your building or similar condo? Kind of starter condo for me. Like in Tagaytay, you know, you can negotiate. I would say anywhere between, you know, for just you, like you could probably anywhere between 13 to 20K, like somewhere in that range. Ray is an SG here in the Philippines. Yeah, that's what Lynn calls me. Super guapo. How many Philippine shorties have you bagged since stepping into the Philippines, Ray? Just one. Like, I'm a one woman type of guy. TT, I can bring on the questions, Ray. We can cover the next 30 minutes, really. Oh, that's awesome, TT. Liquid Grin just found your channel. Well, I appreciate you found it. I'm glad you found it, Liquid Grin. Look forward to seeing you in the future. Trust me, the loadings will be good. I don't know what that means. Nitro, where you find the one, you lock it down. We met online, like my girlfriend. Son still raised a gentleman. I am. Like I have fun, but I'm, never serious. I'm pig. Okay, one woman type of guy. Sure. That's the truth. Liquid Grin, are you happy? 100%. I want everybody to be happy. I think it's very cool how open you are about your homosexuality. Man, I told you, only you, little burglar. Liquid Grin, I'm not. Come on, I want you to be happy. Honestly, like, I say my two mottos is like I'm gonna be happy, and I want everybody that, my friends, I want them to be happy. Okay, wow, gentlemen. Sometimes I can't help but laugh, Ray. I won't be wrong too. All right, wait, my partner. I won't be wrong to my partner. Yeah, that's a good way to be. Like, at the end of the day, it's not so much what we do, like, to the other person, but like, how would that make, like, if I was to go out and cheat on my girlfriend, I would not like how that would make me feel about me. And like, I love me some Ray. Like, I'm happy being Ray. I like being Ray. So I don't want to do anything that would make me like being Ray less, if that makes sense. I won't be wrong. Ray, you look rough. Thanks, Barbie. Yeah, I need to shave. Got my bucket hat on today, just kind of being lazy. Liquid Grand, she's a good woman. Awesome. Huh? Wait. I'm Pig. I'm gonna get angry. You want me to get very angry? I don't know. Barbie said yes. TT, thanks for your info. Appreciate you much. Hey, no problem. Anytime, TD. However I can do to help. Like, seriously. Michael said, Ray should look worse after his night of drinking, but he's alive doing a live for us. I'd be dead if I drank all what Ray did. Phil will say, hey, what's going on, Phil? Liquid Grand, if your partner okay with it, it's one thing. Yeah, I guess so. Phil said, gangster. I ain't gonna throw up no signs right now, Phil. Michael said, Philip. Tommy gonna be saying something about the same stuff he always talking about. Barbie said, Ray's body is too old for drinking. Well, I appreciate you noticing. Barbie, you be looking at my body? Justin, he said, there's a booger in your nose. Maybe. Like, it could be. Like, that's where they come from, in your nose. Barbie, liver function reduced. Good looking out, Barbie. Steve said, if you like him, you can donate forever for, and your hemorrhoids, something about hemorrhoids and next galaxy. Okay. But I have no idea what are you talking about, Steve. Liquid Grand, I'm sure you prefer to protect and serve. Yeah. Barbie laughing. TT, I want to help repair rooftops of super poor Filipinos. When you are out and about, do you see very many older shanty hut type houses with holes in the rooftops? Not so much around Tagaytay, but I have seen it in other places. Justin said, I got him. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Like, Philip said, what's up, Mike? X3CGO said, what's good? Man, I appreciate that question because I say all the time, it's like, people shouldn't ask, like, how are you? They say, what's good with you? Because, like, I don't want to hear people complaining. Like, I want to hear something happy in their life. But, man, everything's good with me. Like, I'm enjoying my life. YouTube is Zionist tool. Bro, please join IDF and help Israel. I don't get political. Like, I let people help themselves. Like, I believe that, like, those people that with their problems that they have are just as capable of, like, handling their problems as I am of handling my problems. Mike said, give you all the credit in the world for doing another live stream already today after yesterday. You a machine, Ray. Yeah, it's not that hard. I was planning on doing this live stream probably, hours ago, but I didn't feel like it. I was laying in bed eating popcorn, watching TV, and then I got up. Lynn called, and I was talking to Lynn for a while, and I said, okay, I don't mind talking right now, so let me set up my camera and do some talking to my friends. I seem kind of, I should be like, more hyped up because it's like, ooh, I made it to 1,000 subscribers, got, fully monetized and fully partnered with in the YouTube program, and like, it's all exciting. And don't get me wrong, I'm excited about it. And man, I couldn't have done it without you guys. But I know I sound like just a little bit low key right now for a celebration live stream. Man, everything is just better when we continue with our own ways, bruh. All love, peace, and greatness to you, huh? Man, I appreciate you, nephew. Like, that's a good positive man right there. Uh, that is a good friend to have. Josh. Okay. 3C Josh. All right. So I'll call you Josh. I appreciate you being here, Josh. Like I hope you subscribe. Hope you like catch some of the future live streams and add your particular brand blah 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 particular blend of positivity into the chat. Like it's much appreciated. Phil said, I like your style. You can disappear in the middle of the night. Eating your chicken skin snacks. I got some chicken skins right here. But I wasn't eating chicken skins, I was eating popcorn. White cheddar popcorn. The Smart Foods popcorn. Gorgon Black said, be grateful, boy. Man, I'm always grateful. Always grateful. Like, God has blessed me with a wonderful life. I'm not going to complain at all. Very grateful. Hi, I'm Hasla, but I'm looking for sponsorship. Well, I don't know what I could do to help you out, Hasla. Like, I don't have like too much extra money to be sponsoring anybody. Josh said, something ain't right in your live stream, I shall say. What's going on? Well, what do you mean, Josh? Maya said, I already got excited once and watch it go poof, so second time around I just thank you to myself. Man, it doesn't matter. A lot of the bots here, Uncle. That's busting for real. They great snack. Absolutely. Yeah, and like I can't control like the bots and all that. Like it is what it is. Like it's YouTube trolls doing YouTube troll things. Like if that's how they get happiness in their life, then more power to them. Like I said, it's not just something I say. Like I want everybody to be happy, and I'm not gonna get stressed about what people are saying in here. And yeah, those chicken skin snacks, they are busting for sure. Children in the corn, let your children go. Yellow brick roads, heart, brains, bravery wants to lock Jesus into another fallen. Guys want Christmas to last forever. God, I don't know what all that means. Like I know you're trying to say some deep stuff there, but I ain't getting it. Hector said, why are you crashing out? I don't know. Like sleeping? Like I had a hard night last night. I'll be crashing out probably early tonight. I'm gonna watch my friends coming up here on live stream and just relax. Josh said, for real, that's cool. Everything that brings more peace and happiness in y'all's life need not listen to deceivers. Yeah, like I'm at peace with myself, and that's all that matters. Like anybody can say anything they want about me to me. Doesn't matter. Like that's not gonna change my life one bit. Like I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be happy. I'm not gonna let anybody steal my happiness with some words. Come on. Like my happiness means too much to me to get all worked up over, some kind of words. TD said, I meant that about holes in the rooftops because my sweetheart was living like that before she met me. Yeah, and that's like, good on you, TT. Like, get on, that you want to do something to make a difference. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's something that you can do. Like, and you're trying to make, a difference in the world with what you can do, not worrying about, what politicians are doing or anything else. It's just like, just make the world better around you. And if you can't make the world better, like, don't add any like bad stuff around you. Like, be happy, be positive. Like, don't like add negativity to the space around you if you can't do anything about it. At least not add to the problem. Gorgon Black, you need to be a voice actor. That would be cool. I'm following you, TT. Sure, he don't. I don't know what that means, Steven. I get what you were saying. Okay. JJ Coors, congrats on the 1,000 stuff. Thank you, JJ. Man, appreciate you being here, brother. Josh said, "Are you from Nashville or Arizona?" From Louisiana. Like, I need to, let me go. Hold on. Yeah, I'll hang out. I'll be right back. I'm from Louisiana. Like, if you couldn't guess from that, change my hat up. Gorgon said, "They would pay you well for your voice profile. I personally don't like it, but it's a hot commodity on the voice acting market." Okay, well. Tanta and Swim. Tantan and Swim. He had his wife. I don't know what that means. Nobody's gonna take Ray's thunder. You're mine either. I'm living the life and I'm happy. Absolutely. Tantan, this the guy. Yeah, you found me. I'm the guy. What's going on, Tantan and Swim? TT's uncivil. What do you mean I could start a business in that as far as fixing rooftops for Filipinos? Something simple. I'm all ears. Online slowly. I don't know what, Steve. I can't decipher your messages. I'm just applying some areas I've walked through could really use some help with rooftop repairs. Okay, Josh, I can tell from the accent, Uncle. Yeah, I kind of have, it's not a deep accent because, my dad was career Navy. And so growing up, like, I grew up everywhere. And, I didn't get back to Louisiana until, I was like almost around 14 years old. When I hear Ray's voice, I think of Johnny Cash. Okay. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Me too, man. Okay, Steve Irwin. You need a decoder ring or something. Yeah, like I can't, like, Steven putting all these cryptic messages. Gorgon, just ignore the stroke victim. He clearly can't process words. I can process words. Mr. Garlic Man says, Saints fan, let's go. Who that? Who that, Mr. Garlic Man? Yeah, Saints aren't very good right now. I ain't gonna lie, but like it's too late for me. Like, I'm a diehard fan, always will be. They'll get right again. With all fight in his shoulder. I'm with all fight. John said, my late great grandfather is from the U.S., but I can't tell where he used to come from. Okay. I'm laughing. Never been so entertained so easy. Mr. Garlic Man said, "Who dat?" I'm talking about Steven. Gorgon Black, talking about Steven. All right. Okay, Gordon Black talking about Steven can't process words. The sincerity in your responses, Ray, are cracking me up. I know like I said, I'm just kind of in that mood. I just got like an even deadpan delivery going on because like I used up all my energy last night. TT said, yes, I started with that thought of fixing rooftops because my Filipina sweetheart had 171 holes in the rooftop of just her room, which is only about 10 by 10. Yeah. Mr. Garlic's man, I like the Chicago Bears more, but the Saints I like too. Okay. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like I'm a, you know, like I said, I'm just a Saints fan. I just subscribe because you, young man, is in a wall of fight. Okay. Mia Butterfly, hello, new subby, said I. What's going on, Mia Butterfly? I appreciate you being here, girl. Grady says, sup, Elmer? Sup, Grady? What's going on with you? My name's Ray, by the way. But you can call me Elmer if that's what you're comfortable with. Mr. Garlic Man said, make a grilled cheese if you got holes like Swiss cheese walls. I don't know what that means. That's great and very thoughtful. Yeah, TT's a hell of a guy. Morgan Black said, if I'm going to insult you, it will always be direct, Ray. Like when I said, I don't like your voice. I appreciate that, Gorgon. I don't know. Wait. I don't know how I can. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm trying to change it up for you, Gorgon. I was trying to change it up for you. Martin said, hey, Ray, what's going on, my man? Manila Gorilla Martin from Guam. Michael said, Yoda. Martin, wait. You look like Cousin Elmer to me, Ray. I don't know who Cousin Elmer is, but is it your cousin? Like, I'll be your cousin, Grady. Yo, I'm back, sir. What's going on, Songbird Bird? I appreciate you coming back. Grady said, I'm good, and you? I'm good, Grady. Doing well. How you doing? How's your mama now? And I don't mean that funny. That's just what we say down south. You know, it's like, how's your people? Hope everybody doing good, Grady. Mia Butterfly, hi from Florida. Hey, Mia. It's starting to rain again. Michael said, everyone in this coffee is seeing me laugh so much. Mr. Garlic said, what do you think about Mike Ditka being a co-owner of the Chicago Bears? I mean, it couldn't hurt if he got the money to add to that. And, you know, just kind of like what Tom Brady with the Raiders, or like adds a name recognition. Like, it couldn't hurt. As long as you don't let him handle anything to do with the draft, because, you know, he gave our whole draft away for Ricky Williams that one year. So don't trust him with the draft. Grady doing like a purple peace sign. Songbird Bird, I don't want to buy any expensive here in Manila. Okay. Mr. Garlic Man said, yes. We right. Okay. They need a good defensive team bad. Yeah, our defense is not good this year either. Or are you still talking about the Saints, or are you talking about the Bears? Mia said, my favorite team is the Patriots. Okay, Mia. Like they didn't take long to turn it back around. Like you know, it's important to find your quarterback for sure. I think they got a good one there. Gorgon Black said, don't change, man, only when you want to. I like your personality, just not your physical appearance. I'm autistic, so I'm pretty honest. You can take honesty, so that means I trust you. Expect donation. Well, I appreciate you, Gorgon. Like, I treat everybody with respect. Like, I don't judge people for what they say or what they do. Uh, like, like I said, I want people to be happy. They can say whatever they want that makes them happy. Okay, you're talking about the Chicago Bears need a defense. I got you. Songbird Bird, there are many scammers in some areas of where, sir? Oh, we're talking about Manila? I think Manila. Yeah. Uh, VH5 said hello, hello. Yeah. Van Halen 5150. I just got the reference. VH 5150. That's Van Halen. But, oh, Stowaway said hi. Yeah, like Songbird. I mean, you're gonna get an opportunity to have like more scammers, uh, because uh, like there's more people in Manila. Like I know Manila get like I just I don't want to go to Manila. Uh, Van Halen 5150 said you got it, yeah, and like 5150 was like some kind of code for crazy or something like that, like insane. Songbird Bird, but be careful there when you visited Manila. There, yeah. I mean, like it's like it's not as bad as a lot of major cities I've been to in my life, but you should always be cautious when you're in like a big city in an area you don't know. Robin Hood said, "Be careful. There's some waves coming at you from behind. Could splash you." Oh, you talking about the picture here? That's like a picture of the like the Golden Gate Bridge up there. Uh, Steven, yes, you are God's F head. All right, Steven. Mr. Garlic Man said the Chicago Bears not playing at Soldier Field anymore after the new stadium is built is a bad thing because they will always be a part of Soldier Field and a part of history. Yeah, and you know, um, like sometimes change good. There's like an old facility. Uh, it doesn't take away from its historical significance, but you know, like when a building is becoming obsolete, uh, then it's there's no reason to kind of hang on to the past. I don't believe, you know, I, I'm not sentimental about many things. It's like, you know, I I, I appreciate history, but uh, like I'm always looking forward. Uh, but it's Songbird Bird said, but it's fine for me, sir. I understand as well. All right, I appreciate it. Martin said, scammers are everywhere. I have the same retard calling me once a week for Publishers Clearinghouse. I've run out of four-letter words with him. Yeah, man, those telemarketers, they can get on your nerves, Martin, for sure. Criminally insane LAPD code. Yeah, that's what 5150 is. Uh, Michael Alvin Martin. Me a butterfly. I'm moving to Thailand. I can't take the USA anymore. Okay. Well, I hope you find happiness there. Mr. Garlic Man said, yes, Gorgon Black, he is suggesting the volume of people increasing the base amount of incidents, but not because the ratio in layman's terms, more people, more problem. That's exactly right. Like, um, you know, there's, as much as I hate that there's like one bad apple in a bushel, Like, you got more bushels in Manila. If bushels are like groups of people. So the chances that you're going to have some bad seeds like increases the more people that you have. Mr. Garlic Man, how many tattoos do you have? I have 3. I've got that one. I've got my son's initials on my chest, and I've got the Filipino sun on my calf. Cap, Mr. Cap, quit capping. Ding dong. Anthony Ryder. Ding dong. What's going on with you, Anthony Ryder? One Galaxy 11. Gorgon Black, however, this doesn't keep in account the often underreported crimes due to tighter cultural and community restrictions in small towns. Yeah. Det Valone said, Kumusta, magandang hapon. Magandang hapon, Det Valones. Anthony Ryder says, see. Be nice, Anthony. Mr. Garland, man, oh cool. Okay, Ray, need to grab some late lunch before Simon live stream. James Carroll, sure I will see you there, my friend. Absolutely, I'm over my hour and a half, so I'm not going to be on for much longer. Might have said, hey, to that belongs. Anthony Ryder said, right on, brothers. But yeah, I'm wait. Brethren. Anthony Ryder said, right on, brethren. And Stephen Erlin saying some kind of weird shit. But you guys, it's like I just want to thank all of y'all like for being here, for like being supportive of my channel. Whether you like my face, whether you don't like my face, don't like my voice, the fact that you're here, like, it means something to me. Like, I don't take it lightly. You guys could be spending your time anywhere doing other stuff right now, but the fact that you're choosing to spend your time hanging out with me, talking to me, helping create this content in this community, it means a lot. It's special to me. I've had my fill of laughs on your stream. I'm glad I could entertain you, Michael. Gorgon, so you have Filipino son. You're not racist. That is surprising. Now what's up now? Yeah, I've never been racist, but no, I don't have a Filipino son. This is my son that passed away in the U.S. It's okay. It's most likely not a but. Debt below. What happened with your live with Dave yesterday? Connection really bad, yeah. Of course, it means something to you. Something simple, yeah. Ray, I just woke up here. 1,000 subs. Congrats. Man, Sula, I was just fixing to get off of here. Mia Butterfly said, you have a kind soul. Yeah, I like to think that. My opponent up alone, so yeah, I got you, Mia. But Sula agrees with you. And like Sula, like our friend on here, Simon, from the UK, is CEO to Farmer, like that channel. He's gonna be doing a dual live with James and Karen at 5, so I'm probably gonna be off of here pretty quick. But like I've mentioned the last couple times, like the first time I was too drunk to talk to you, and now I'm just fixing to get off of here. But like I appreciate you stopping by. Did a live last night with Che, much better. Sula. No worries, happens sometimes. Don't worry, Ray, if you need to go. Lynn, making thinky faces. Sula said hello. Mia, butterfly. I will be doing more live soon at Debt Loans. Always appreciate your support. Yep, that's where I was going. Like, I appreciate you getting comment. I would not worry about that. But yeah, I definitely appreciate all y'all's support, and you guys, like I said, you guys are special to me, and I'm gonna end this live stream the way I always do. Who dat? Love you all.